everyone, my name is Kushbu. I welcome to you all again in this statistics video lecture series. So in the previous video, we already have seen about one of the most important rule for probability, that is additive rule of probability. Here in this particular video, we are going to see one another topic in context of probability, that is multiplicative rule. Multiplicative rule. So again, this is very important if you are going to learn probability. So likewise for additive rule, we saw in context of two events, that is mutual exclusive and non-mutual exclusive event. In a similar manner, for multiplicative rule, we will also see in context of two events, that is independent event and the another one is independent event and dependent event. Okay, dependent event. So we were already knowing about mutual exclusive and non-mutual exclusive event, but I don't think so. Here we are aware about this dependent event and independent event. So let's first understand about what is this independent event and what is this dependent event. So by the name itself, you would have known that the event which is not dependent on each other, that is something called as independent event, whereas the event that is dependent on each other, I mean to say that the event is there which is dependent on each other, that is said to be dependent event. Now, if I take one example for independent event, so that will be again rolling a die. Rolling a die. So if I ask about what is the probability of getting 1 and 3. So if you notice here, I am taking and. Why? Because I am discussing here multiplicative rule. Whereas while discussing the additive rule, I was taking always or, right? So this you can understand in this way. So here, what will be the probability of getting 1 and 3 while rolling a die? So it will be nothing but 1 by 6 into 1 by 6. Here I am taking this particular symbol. This is for multiplicative rule. So what will be the result that I'll be getting? 1 by 36. Alright. Now, if I talk about the general formula for independent event multiplicative rule, that will be probability of A and B. That will be probability of A multiply probability of B. So this is the formula that you need to keep in your mind for independent event. This is important. All right. Now, this dependent event is very important to understand, a bit complex, but if you will pay attention, you will be able to understand in a while. All right. So suppose if I have a bag of marbles, if I have a bag, let's say this is bag, okay, bag of marbles, wherein I have 5 marbles. One is of white color, one is of white color, one is of red color, one is of orange color, one is of green color, and one is of purple color. So these are the 5 marbles that I have in this bag. Now, if I tell you to pick out one marble out of this bag, so suppose you picked out this purple color, right? So now purple color is out of this bag. Now, how many marbles you will be getting in this bag once after you pick out this purple color? So that will be white, red, orange and green. So initially you were having 5 marbles and now you are left with 4 marbles. All right. Now if I'll again tell you to pick out one another marble that is of green color, so how many marbles you will be left out with? You will be left out with white, red and orange marble. That will be only 3 marbles. So are you able to understand here what is happening inside? So initially there was 5 marbles. Once you picked out one marble, there were only 4 marbles, and again if you picked out one more, there was only 3 marbles left out. So this is something called as dependent event. Dependent event. Why? Because if you are performing any kind of action, the number of marbles is decreasing, right? So now if I have to make you understand multiplicative rule for this dependent event, so it will be like, suppose in this context I'm telling you, suppose let's say I'm telling you what is the probability of getting purple and green, right? Try to understand here. First we took out this purple color, next time we took out this green color. So what will be the probability, guys? Probability will be 1 by 5, because there was only one time purple color present, and again there was only one time green color present. But what happened here? We took out purple color, so there were only 4 marble left out with. So the number of total possible outcome got decreased here. Why? Because this is a kind of dependent event. Now the probability of getting purple and green color will be 1 by 20 here. 1 by 20. Now, if I talk about in general formula for multiplicative rule of dependent event, so that will be nothing but probability of A and probability of B will be probability of A into probability of B given A. So this is very, very important to understand, which is nothing but this is called as conditional event. How this is considered as conditional event? Because here what is happening, that once after taking out one marble, the number of total marble is getting decreased, and here we need to take 4 next time when we are taking the total possible outcome, that is going to be 4, because the number of outcome is getting decreased. That is why it is called as dependent event, and this is the formula for dependent event. So again, in this, in the case of multiplicative rule, also you need to just keep in your mind 2 formula, that is basically for independent event and for dependent event. So I hope you understood what is the multiplicative rule for independent event and dependent event. So that's it for this video, guys. We'll discuss about some another topic in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep exploring from your end. Thank you so much.